I'm Sitlali, the host of today's Concert Advice. I wanted to make this video because I've been to a lot of concerts. I'm actually going to one today. I'm going to see Gigi Perez and Girl in Red. And I wanted to make this video because a lot of teenagers go to concerts, and I feel like high school is when you're starting to go to concerts for the first time, and so a lot of people don't know about, like, they don't know what to expect, they don't know what to bring, and so I really wanted to make a video to like inform people about it because I've been to many. Sorry, this is like a little like scattered because I've been to a lot. I've been to Conan Gray, P1 Harmony, NCC Dream, ATEEZ, TXT twice, Leve twice, Taylor Swift, Olivia Rodrigo, I don't know, Arctic Monkeys. I think that's it. The first thing I wanted to talk about was buying tickets. So I've actually only ever bought tickets maybe like, twice. I bought them for Taylor Swift, which is a little hard because, you know, Taylor Swift is really like popular artist. And I've also bought in some for Sabrina Carpenter, which I ended up selling. If it's possible at all, sign up for pre-sale, because especially if it's a concert that you really want to go to, because once those tickets go on sale, the resale prices on Ticketmaster are going to be insane, like way more than the tickets are actually worth. So if you can get a pre-sale code, definitely sign up for one and get your tickets during that time, because then you can be guaranteed that you're like getting a seat that you want, and also the tickets won't be as expensive, they'll be like at face value. My friend Ashley, who you're actually gonna see later in this video, her mom buys our tickets for us all the time on her work computer. So if you have to go to school, I would advise that you tell your parent or someone who's available to buy your tickets for you, because it's really important to be on time when pre-sale happens.
I've been to Clairo, Taylor Swift, Olivia Rodrigo, and Tim McGraw. I got the tickets for me and my friends for Taylor Swift, and it was really hard, as everyone knows. I was able to get the pre-sale code, and then I signed in. I had to skip school for it, and luckily I wasn't like super far back in the queue. I think I was like, it was in the thousands, but it wasn't like really bad. So it was slowly, like, I think it took maybe an hour, maybe 40 minutes, an hour, until I was finally into the like actual like buying tickets area. And then every time I would press, like, I was getting 4 tickets, and every time I would press the 4 tickets, they would be sold out, or someone would have like really bought them right before. But finally I was able to get our tickets, but it was really stressful. My hands were shaking the entire time, but luckily once you get it, it's like, congratulations, you got the tickets, or something like that, or like get ready for the wait or something. I don't know what it says, but once I got it, it was really good. But yeah.
Recently I tried to get tickets for Billie Eilish, so I was at the box office for a really long time, and my advice from that is, if you're gonna buy tickets at the venue, be sure to get there like hours before the concert starts, because I got there around like 5 p.m. and the box office opened at 6, and by the time I got there, I'd say that was a pretty good time, because after I got there, the line started to form like really long. But also while I was there were a bunch of scalpers around us trying to like sell tickets. Do not fall for that. Those tickets are not real, you will not get in. So definitely avoid buying from scalpers. If you are looking to buy resale tickets not on Ticketmaster for a lower price, be sure to research like which sites are like trust and stuff, because the only time I've ever bought in tickets from another site is when I went to Twice, and I bought them off of SeatGeek. So I definitely trust SeatGeek with that. I know other people use like Game Time or StubHub, but I would just make sure to check like the reliability of the website that you're buying from. Ticketmaster, you're always guaranteed to get the tickets, so that's always the best option if you can. Definitely before you buy tickets, research the venue. If you don't know, if you're buying tickets and you don't know where you wanna, like, what it looks like, you're definitely put at a disadvantage, because then when you're buying them, you might pick one that you don't really want. There's always a chance to like exchange your concert tickets for another seat, but it's not always guaranteed. So definitely research the venue to see what kind of seats you want to get. Next section, I wanted to talk about health, which is really important when you're going to a concert. So one thing I want to say is you're going to be hot. It's just how it is if you're inside venues. If you're in amphitheaters, I actually prefer amphitheaters because it's outside and you have a lot more room at an inside venue, especially if it is a small one, like the Masquerade, the Eastern, Coca-Cola Roxy. You have to be prepared to be hot, and so keep that mentality in mind and be sure to like think of that when you're choosing what to wear. Be sure to eat before you go to a concert, especially when you're going to be in the pit. People pass out really easily, so definitely eat before you go to the concert so your body is fueled and you won't pass out. And also be sure to drink water, buy water at the venue. I actually don't, I think some amphitheaters allow you to bring a water bottle that's empty and fill it up there, but I know for a lot of inside venues you can't bring anything in there, so you have to buy water at the venue. The water is expensive, by the way, so make sure to have like at least $10 for water, because it can be that expensive sometimes. When you're in the pit, make sure to like, I understand that everyone wants to like go up to the front and get the best view as possible of the artist, but make sure to keep your personal space between you and the person, because we do not want to be all up on each other. Like, personal space is the best and it allows people to have room to breathe and stuff. So be mindful of the space you're taking up. This is also a pet peeve of mine as a short person, but if you are tall and you notice that there is someone behind you that is short, just let them get in front of you, because you're still going to be able to see, and that person will be able to have a better concert experience. It's just something that I've noticed, because a lot of the times when I'm in the pit, I have to like stretch my neck or like go from side to side and try to find the best angle, because there are tall people in front of me and they don't want to move.
Okay, so I've been to Taylor Swift in 2015, not recently, and Conan Gray, P1 Harmony, Wallows, The Boys, TXT, ATEEZ, NCT Dream, TXT again, IVE, Leve, and then Conan Gray. So Leve was in like April or February or March, one of those winter months, so it was kind of cold outside, kind of warming up but still cold, so I dressed according to outside, not to inside the venue. So I was wearing long sleeve and long skirt, and we were in the pit, right? So when we got in there, I kind of got a little overheated because there were so many people around and we were packed like sardines, really close to each other, and so I started feeling nauseous and just like ill, and I had to leave the concert because I couldn't breathe. So if you're gonna be in the pit in a concert, I definitely recommend like not eating anything greasy throughout the day, anything that can make you nauseous, making sure that you're drinking a lot of water beforehand, but obviously not too much that you have to go to the bathroom when you're in the middle of the pit, but wearing appropriate clothing, less is more. Even if it feels really cold, you will get really, really hot when you're in the pit. So like tank top, shorts, like not that much clothing so that you're not restricted, you're not overheated.
I know for like the State Farm Arena, you can buy parking beforehand, so if you're going to drive yourself, buy your parking beforehand, because it is Atlanta most of the time. Some venues are in Alpharetta, but most of the time you're going to be in Atlanta or in the city, and you will not be able to find parking there. So make sure to buy your parking beforehand. If your parent is dropping you off, call them to pick you up near the end of the concert, not when it ends, because if you call them when it ends, you're going to be waiting for a really, really long time. Because me and my sister went to pick up my mom at a concert at the State Farm Arena. She called us when it ended, and it literally took 3 hours to pick her up because there was so much traffic.
Concerts I've been to have been Clairo, Taylor Swift, Sabrina Carpenter twice, Billie Eilish, Harry Styles twice. Olivia Rodrigo. I can't even like order them because like every single one of them, the experience is really different, especially because like the type of artist, the vibes, like the different vibes for each concert, whether I'm like on the pit or I have a seat higher up, that just changes the experience, you know, based on the artist and things like that. Like for example, I've seen Billie twice. The first time I saw her, I was all the way on the highest section. It felt like I was gonna fall every time I looked down. But then the most recent time I saw her in the pit, and I just feel like she sets up her concert in a way where everybody feels like they're included, and like it felt very personal, even though I was like all the way at the top the first time. And then when I was far lower, like on the pit, you know, there were lots of different opportunities to get close to her, especially during songs like the one with Charlie XCX. She had a different stage, and I saw her really, really close up, and I just thought that was really cool.
Live in the moment. I know it sounds cheesy, but truly live in the moment because it's like a once-in-a-lifetime experience. And if you're recording, first of all, if you're with another person, use the phone that has a better camera. But also keep a steady hand, like so. And then watch, but like keep your hand steady. And that's how you get the best videos. Don't buy something that you're gonna wear once and then never wear again. Buy something that you're gonna wear multiple times. And maybe to multiple concerts. Like a good thing to buy is just a denim skirt. You're gonna wear that denim skirt everywhere. Thank you for watching.